I believe in doing cross training, so taking concepts from other industries and niches and then helping you come up with ideas, because things from different industries are usually very different from what you do. And so this is what I have done before turning on the camera. Found this book in the, what genre is this? Monster romance. Let me see just a bit. Give me a minute. Which romances? Paranormal, witches and wizards romance, werewolves and shifters. Okay, so I came here and I clicked on the reviews. Okay, and then my goal is to figure out other niches, other products that the people reading these books are also seeing, so that I can, because I know if they are reviewing those things, they're probably, for a percentage of them, they're probably seeing them through Facebook ads, and then and whatever ads they're seeing have formats I could adapt for fiction. So this is what I did. I clicked on individual readers and notice some of, like this one only reviews books. Same with this one. It's interesting. I've done this in another genre, and you'd find they only review one book in that genre. They are especially action thriller. They don't do this 5 books in the same genre type of thing. So they're not well readers in a way. Not all of them, but I've gone through randomly chosen reviews, and that's what I've experienced. So I usually, okay, just a minute. Now look at this one. So this buyer does books, does products or passes. So I just looked up the things that they are reviewing, the other things, and then looked them up in the Facebook ads library. So mascara, it's from L'Oreal. I don't know what this is. So I took the mascara ad, this one from Emma. She liked it, 5 stars. I went to the ads library, filtered by US, and then I searched for mascara. So I wanted to see if things stand out to me. So I filtered by, I didn't want any videos because I know the beauty industry loves videos. So I filtered by, and yet they still showed me videos. I filtered to show images and memes, and a couple of things stood out, and those concepts I took to Canva. Okay, so let me just go down. You see, just a minute. Product in the middle, white background, plain background stands out in the feed. I like that concept. I also liked this concept, which can be used in a book. Graphics background, which can be changed. Hand, I like this because it's a social platform. Missing something on a hand makes it a bit personal rather than if this product was just on the graphics background. So this can be a book, this on a hand. So I took this to this concept. So have this in mind, concept 1. I also took this one. I like it because it's let me just a minute. Let me show you what they're doing. Give me a couple of ideas I could use. So for weight loss products, they usually do before and after. For the mascara product, look at this. Our competitor and their lashes. Black and white, simple. The icons pull my attention. Tubing technology. So I could see how I could use this. I could put something like, so the idea that had me taking this was I could make this a meme. I could take this structure. So actually I'll copy that. This is where using AI helps with graphic designs. Alright. And I had a third one that I liked. This one, product in the middle, very clean, nothing here, nothing here. And the copy: restock your beauty bag with routine go-tos from Ultra Beauty at Target. So now if you've done your spreadsheet work to figure out the emotions, the tropes that your book appeals to, this will be easy for you to figure out what to put here. So I'm just stealing the add image ideas. Okay, so come to Canva, 4:1 cross training. You can do this. So the first idea you're gonna steal will be this, and let's see if we can adapt it for fiction. So plain background, product in the middle, and then so actually I took the cover. You can make this into a mock-up. Okay, so this would be the ad. Simple white cover, white background. So if you want variety, you can make the backgrounds different. And then so the book cover does lots of the heavy lifting. Instead of having the cover as this covering the whole image size, you just have it as a small part of this to draw the eye. No writings, nothing, everything is plain. Now if this is a mock-up, Kindle mock-up, phone mock-up, book mock-up, you could introduce variety. So this could be ad 1, and then ad 2 is mock-up, Kindle mock-up, paperback mock-up. And then now because the image is plain, the text, the first line of the primary text needs a bit of heavy lifting. Ensure it can pull people in. So that's why I always, from my other videos, if you've seen them, I always talk about doing spreadsheet work, checking out your reviews, scrolling through each and finding emotions, tropes, the things, angles, hooks, things that readers would gravitate towards when they see that in the first line. Okay, so that's a simple one you could just steal. It's working for the beauty industry. Okay, so this one, the reason why I took this, because I need Canva's help. There's usually a feature, it's new too, that breaks down an image into different layers. Brain, what I'm looking for actually, brain image with light. There's usually an like is this when they show a brain, the brain of a child who's on their phone, brain of someone who's not on their phone. I'm not sure the wording, but the meme I'm planning to make here for this is on one side let me show it rather than tell it. Okay, ooh, so let me remove and then paste the image here. And it's gonna be normal human brain versus reader brains. And then for this, what genre is this? I'm gonna need to use AI to create an image. Spicy, shifter, paranormal, academy, romance. What's the primary genre? So I'll be targeting that genre. It's number 1 in which romances? Paranormal, witches. Okay, now I know what to do. Which romance reader's brain? Okay, so it's a meme almost. I need to see it in large screen. Normal human brain. Normal human brain. So I'm gonna need an AI image for here, something funny. Like I think I know, I have an idea. Something on a broomstick. Like something flying on a broomstick. Or if it's something spicy on the brain, like a silhouette of, like making this a silhouette. Okay, this image which runs reader's brain. Okay, stay with me now, stay with me. I love this idea. I wish I could just get this image on its own. I'm creating a meme and I need you to help me out. On one side there's gonna be this image with the text normal human brain. On the side is gonna be an edited version of this image with the text. What's the genre? Which romance? Which romance reader's brain? So my idea is for the brain, for the second brain to contain image of a spicy image of a man and a woman in a kissing position in the style of the imagery of the first image. I hope I don't confuse the AI. So, and to clarify, I don't want the image to be photorealistic. Alright, so I'm gonna copy the kissing image. Let me see if I can get it on Canva. It's not a full image. There are different images, man. Come on. Alright, let me see. Let me see if AI can get what. Maybe. Let me see if I can just copy the image on my own and then give it to AI, and hopefully stuff will happen. Stuff will happen. I've attached an example of a spicy like image. Do you understand what I'm trying to communicate? This is the type of work that would take you an hour or two or the whole day just to make it happen, because you have an idea in your mind. And this is why we like AI, because you have stuff in your head that you don't have the graphic design skills to make happen, but with AI you can. So imagine the first image is like this. So have you ever seen one of those images where someone has something stuck in their ass, like a bottle, or it's used in memes, right? So that's the type of thing I have in mind. So this is the first image on one side, normal human's brain, and on the other side you have two people kissing or something in this same style, like it's an MRI and the doctor is seeing that image there. I actually made the okay, we could work with that. It's a bit weird, but not bad. So for this example, okay, actually that's not bad. Not bad at all. So because of time, I'm just gonna leave it as is, but if I was using this, I'd do a bit more refining. Let's see. Has it uploaded it? It needs to upload it. I wanted to use it here. Alright. It's not big enough. That's why I'd edit it. It does not fit my size. I'm not sure the aspect ratio I used to create the thing. But, and then at least the drops here on one side, not even the comparisons. I'm not sure if you get the idea I had in mind, but we are feel blessed. Not bad. Alright, so it's a bit junky, but you get what I was trying to do, right? So let's see. What do I know about this West Side streets repping the best in my sleep? Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Let's see it over. This is the overall concept. AI butchered it and nailed it in some parts, but this is the concept that would be. And then add list the tropes. Maybe, okay. I usually like to use, just a minute, the guides. There's a guidelines photographers use to figure out where the eye lands when someone looks at an image. The rule of thirds, where the two lines intersect. That's where the most important parts need to be. Okay, so let me see. And then on this side, no, it doesn't work that way. I'd need to change the size, but for this video I don't have the time for that. But that's the concept one. What's the other concept? This is a tool we used to use in the cold email world. It's a scraping tool. It's called Phantom Buster. Okay. Phantom Buster. No, I have no interest in that. I think I've done them all. Oh, this one. We'd also need AI for this. See details. Alright. I think I know how to edit this. You just go here, edit layers, magic layers, let it separate the layers, and then I could rearrange stuff. Press this. Same with this. Go to Canva. Can you do two concurrently? I'll replace the product, the mascara, with a book. You can do that with AI to just create a rough thing and then give it to AI to clean it up. So that's what I do on Canva. I create a rough concept and give it to AI, because sometimes even the graphics I make are amateurish. But if I want a bit of cleaning up, put it through Nano Banana, it cleans it up nice, and then you bring it back to Canva and separate the things. You'd need to separate the image, separate the alright, now you have the background text. You could say I'm not even gonna try and be creative here. So you have this already in your spreadsheet, so it's just a matter of pasting. What's your first line? What's your hook? Paranormal romance, paranormal romance. Readers can't get enough. Or you could say are greedy. Well, here's some more. Put it closer to the middle, because usually on the ads the upper parts cut off. replace this with a book cover. And then make the hand bigger. Doesn't matter how clean it is, just do what needs to be done, and then you take it to another AI thing. Canva AI is not good. An AI editor, ChatGPT or Nano Banana, and let it do a second version using your rough concept. Alright, because already this has the background. Let's see. Alright, not bad. And then now imagine this is a mock-up of a book or a phone. Alright, so use that mock-up and put it here. This is the overall ugly concept. Actually, I'm gonna download it. This is page 5, and we're gonna feed it to ChatGPT. Or Gemini. I'm using the Gemini free version. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's look at the clipboard. Let's look at the clipboard. This is what I want pasted. Here's an image style I saw in a mascara ad that I want to adapt for fiction. Alright, I created a rough mock-up. Download. Oh no, I need to delete something else. I need to delete this. I need to delete that. I need to delete that too. I need to delete that. Then download it. Actually, is there an easier way to copy this without downloading? I think so. No. Just download the thing. Where is the download option? So actually working on a smaller window. I'm actually finding it hard to talk because all my energy right now is on the creative bit. So bear with me. I created a rough mockup that to give you an idea of what I want. The book on the hand should be a mock-up of a phone or a Kindle. What do you think of my concept? Let me see what you can cook up. Alright, give it that. I'm gonna give ChatGPT the same. Paste that and then go back to the clipboard. Where is the original one? This is the original one. Where is the other one that I copied from? I think this is it. from the downloads folder. From the downloads. No, I don't want you to cut the image. I want you to copy it. Let's see what the two cook up. So after they're done, I'm going to take it back to Canva. What is happening here? No, I don't like it. Well, I'm pressed for time, but I'd remove this in Canva. I'd clean up the hand and remove all this stuff. I'd actually change the color of the, because that's just the concept, right? I don't like the mock-up. It didn't do a good job at all. But Nano Banana will do a better job than this. But you get the concept of a style I stole from there, right? Let's see what it comes up with, and then we can end it here. Today's cross-training session. So you start from a book you like, then go to the reviews, look at what the readers are reading and reviewing, and look at because they already have pattern recognition. If someone is seeing lots of beauty ads and they see a book ad that looks like the beauty ads they are used to responding to, it's kind of like a language they're used to speaking and you're speaking it too, so it's easier to connect with them. That's the hope, at least. That's the hope, at least. Bags, bottles. Well, this loads. Let's see. Well, this the ChatGPT did a better job. Ooh, alright. Alright. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's see. You need to change the background because you stole it from someone other person's ad, but this is the overall concept. Okay, so it's just a matter of removing the background on Canva, changing a few things, but I like it. Okay, there it even changed the the text. Steamy stories in the palm of your hand. All right, Spassy reads anytime, anywhere. Shop now. You see, that's unlike any ad copy ad image I've seen before. Now that's a concept you could test. You could make the background grass. You could make the background someone's chest, a man's chest. You could make the background anything and get another variation of all this. Okay. All right. See you later.